contact trauma online.
Good evening, Anne Arundel County Paramedic 7.
Patient is very extreme pain at this point in time.
White female pedestrian struck by a car.
No questions. Present time. We'll see you on the helipad in about 4 minutes.
Make a hole! Make a hole! What is this? It's a four-wheeler. The guy was ejected off it. They don't think he had a helmet on.
Sweetie? Sweetie, open your eyes.
Do you know this kid's name?
IVX is 16. 16 or 14.
The policeman actually just came by and says that he was riding at a pretty good rate of speed down a side street without a helmet, and a rabbit darted in front of him. Swerved to miss the rabbit, took out a tree that they said was about this wide between his head and obviously leg and the ATV, severed the tree in half, and so that's a pretty significant injury. He's a sick kid.
Look at that leg. Oh my God. Get X-ray over here.
Can you open your eyes? Can you open your eyes?
Camera pulse?
Yes, he does. Squeeze my hand. Good job. Squeeze my hand.
When he came in, he really wasn't breathing very well on his own. His brain was not effectively telling his body what to do. When you look at someone who can't respond to you properly, you use their movements and their response to eye-opening to evaluate where they are. And he had one of the lowest scores you can possibly get.
Like he's not moving at all. Just like it seems like there's like nothing there, like he's not.
That's the medication, remember? We're doing that to keep him comfortable with all the tubes and all the things we've had to do tonight. All right?
Are they gonna operate on it?
We're gonna fix his leg tonight, like Dr. Sklay explained, to combat any chance of infection, to get in there and
It
clean out
just
the leg.
reminded me of someone laying in a cast and not knowing, like the whole way coming down here that night, it was like, God, am I gonna get there and is he gonna be alive? Am I gonna get a chance to see him?
You're gonna be all right.
The severe brain trauma like Timmy has, oftentimes we'll see swelling in the brain, and the swelling has nowhere to go. It's within the confined space of the skull. So this could cause permanent injury or even death. All right, let's all keep our fingers crossed here.
There it is. You know, his heart rate has dropped.
So what neurosurgery is going to do is place a bolt, a camino, inside of the brain to enable us to measure the pressure within the brain, know what we have to treat.
I can't stand the idea that he's up there, by himself. I mean, I know he's not by himself, but he's not with any of us, his family. And I can't stand that feeling.
There's just so many things that runs through your mind. I mean, you should never,
Will you ever get to?
I mean,
I just want him.
like you didn't tell him that you loved him before he went out. I mean, that's just like, if you go to bed at night, I mean, I feel bad if I forget to tell her I love her before I go to bed at night,
Take it easy and relax, babe. Okay, the doctors are going to get you all better. Okay?
Your brothers and sisters say they love you. Dad loves you too.
You're a strong fighter, Tim.
It's just him coughing, choking on the tube. That's okay.
Started to jump a little bit, and I thought,
Yeah, I
well,
don't know,
maybe.
it scared me a little bit, but
It
then
scared me at first, but then I thought, well, maybe he hurt us.
Yeah.
Maybe he.
I thought that he hurt us. I really do.
See, he never did really move his hand with me.
He didn't. I mean,
Did he?
he just I don't know whether it was nerves or what.
I kept trying.
I felt like he did anyway.
I wanted you to have the opportunity to come up and see him.
Thank you.
And I know he's trying to respond to the fact that he knows you're here.
Right.
but let's let him get some rest.
All right.
Fair enough?
All right, fair enough.
Worst thing that could happen to him is he could become brain dead and die from this injury.
Until he wakes up and starts showing us what he can do, we can't tell where he's going to go right now.
I can't leave him. What if I'm gone and something happens?
Open your eyes, Mary. Open your eyes. You just got him out right when you were down. Okay. Approximate 100 miles an hour. Actually ripped off the entire front of the car.
Shock trauma online.
Okay, he's about 20 years old, ejected, doesn't remember the accident at all.
Oh my God.
You been drinking tonight? Yeah. Did you say you drink every day or just on the weekends? Every day?
I'm not alcoholic, I can control myself, you know, but I'm like...
How much do you say you drink a day? Like a 6-pack, a 12-pack, a 40?
Shit. Maybe six
Pack a day?
and 9.
6 and 9 a day, huh? Okay.
I'm a pretty big, you know.
Pretty big drinker.
Yeah.
Pretty good boozer.
I'm cutting back though, that's the main thing though.
Any particular reason you think that you're a dumbass tonight?
Because drinking and driving. Just says it all. How many staples did I get?
I don't know, I gotta count.
Hi, I'm Sherry.
Is he okay?
I'm fine now. I'm just a little.
What you got the neck thing on for?
Well, that's precautionary.
Uh-huh.
So until I get a read on his X-rays, and because he's got a little alcohol on board, and
Everyone was saying, yeah, Andy, you can drive. I wasn't that drunk at all.
Be thankful. I'm thankful.
How you doing, bud?
Pretty good.
He was going a tad fast, about 68, 70 miles an hour in the 35 zone. He lost control of the vehicle, yelled it, hit an embankment, rolled it about 4 times, and somewhere in that roll, he was ejected. Unfortunately, he's been drinking. He is under 21.
I probably only had like 3 beers at that kid's house.
Under 21, you're not supposed to have any alcohol. None, zero, nada. Okay, over 21, you got to be responsible. You can drink. I'm not telling you can't drink at 21. You just can't drive. Now, I know after this is all over with, you will never do this again, right?
I was just talking to my dad about it now.
Andrew, I don't want to see you again, buddy.
I know, I'm sorry.
Okay, except to say hi to. If that thing would have rolled on top of you, you're dead.
Shock trauma's online.
Leave me alone, you bitch! Shock trauma online.
How you doing, guy?
I'm really scared.
And I will take good care of you, okay?
I'm really scared.
Let me the fuck out of here!
Let me out of here!
Ankle restraints, please. And you notified his parents?
No, we're still trying to figure out who he is. We don't have his name.
I don't know if I want to talk to you anymore.
Hey, Tim. Tim, open your eyes. Open your eyes, Tim. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. You can do it. Come on, Tim. How about wiggle your toes, Tim? Tim, wiggle your toes. Move your toes, come on.
Did he open his eyes or anything?
Not really, no, but he made movements that were kind of non-specific, not geared toward anything. But then again, he's very sedated.
Timmy, can you squeeze Mommy's hand? Timmy, can you squeeze Mommy's hand?
I talk and I rub and I rub and I try and I don't get nothing. Timmy, everybody's here, honey.
All right, Tim.
Can you hear Mommy? Huh? Like that stuff him moving his legs. They told me I don't move. It's like it's that him moving his legs. If you told somebody to open your eyes, if you tell them to do it, they said that means something. That's why I was like really excited for a little. Hey, he's coming out. I'm here for you.
Carol 129, you have shock trauma center on board.
Hey, Timmy. Timmy, honey, you see Angie's here. Joey's mommy's here. Timmy and Aunt Mary Jane and Mommy.
Hi, Timmy.
Hey, Timmy. Hi, baby. Timmy.
Well, you picked a hell of a way to get out of going back to school.
Oh, look at him. Timmy, honey.
Timmy?
Hey, baby. Oh, my
He's
God.
moving. He should be
He's
moving
never
around.
opened his eyes. Timmy, honey.
Don't make him move too much.
Then big eyes did. And then he opened his eyes. He looked right at us.
How you doing, buddy?
Just be calm.
Lay down,
It's
buddy.
okay. Just
Lay
be
still.
Okay.
Hey, buddy, how you doing? Just lay real still, okay? You be careful, be calm. I love you, buddy.
It's okay.
Hi, honey, I love
Just
you.
lay still.
I guess maybe. But his pressure's going up. I don't know whether to talk
Just
to him.
bless
I
him.
don't want to talk to him because he's looking at me. I'm afraid to talk to him because now that's going on. He acts.
He opened his eyes a little earlier for me too.
I mean, but I don't know what to do. I'm afraid because his thing kept going up.
He was trying to move.
He's trying to turn over. And he's
Trying to roll over to one
do
side.
stuff, and I don't know what I can or I can't do, and I was getting upset, you know, because I want to talk to him and I want to try to do something, and I don't know what I can do.
Yeah, what you can do is just keep reassuring him, reorient him as to what happened, that he was in an accident, he's in the hospital, he's being taken care of right now.
Mommy's right here, honey. Can you feel Mommy's hand?
It's a beautiful day. I've got beautiful hair. I heard some idiots say that it's raining somewhere. The man says stop, sign says go. It's got nothing to do with me. It's got nothing to do with me.
You're making this stuff up, aren't you?
God watches out for drunks, fools, and children. I think he got all three here with our patient.
But I like these jeans.
Anybody ordering food?
Leave me alone, you bitch! Hey, don't get the fuck out of here! Fuck you, bitch! From a a faraway land. I heard somebody scream. Don't tell me, I don't wanna know. It's got nothing to do with me. It's got nothing to do with me. Oblivious, 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 oblivious.
It's been 4 years now. We were partying at my house and we were just getting drunk and stuff, and we were underage, of course. And then June 7th, I just basically ruined my life. Got in the car with the drunk driver, and then the driver was just like speeding and then just slammed into a tree. And then I hit the windshield with my head.
After they cut her out of the car, she was medevac to shock trauma. The momentum of the accident was so bad that, I mean, physics basically just took over. And her brain continued to move even though her head had stopped. And so her brain bashed against the front of her skull, back, forward, back, and then it twisted a little bit as well.
I was in a coma for 81 days.
Her spleen had ruptured. Many of her ribs were broken. Her liver was damaged, and her pelvis was smashed. She had a broken collarbone, a broken shoulder blade, a cracked skull.
They had to, you explain.
Well, it's pretty.
I was asleep. I don't remember. It was a trach tube.
Yeah, trach tube.
Yeah. One of my lungs was punctured. Both of them, okay.
Little holes.
Yeah, and it was, I couldn't breathe, and so they had to just like stab me in the throat with something, like.
She couldn't communicate, she couldn't talk, she couldn't eat, she couldn't use the bathroom, she couldn't, nothing. She was like an infant again, but an 18-year-old infant. I mean, she was in the hospital for 4.5 months. She had no idea who I was. And, you know, everybody came to see her in the hospital when she was there. But as soon as she came home, she couldn't really communicate. I mean, everything that came out of her mouth was inside out and backwards. There was just all sorts of recovery going on, and nobody felt the need to hang out through that recovery.
When I learned how to walk and talk and everything, you know, it took months and months and months, and then it's like been years. Can't do this, can't do that, can't drive. Like jobs can't work. Whew, I'm so lucky for not falling. During the day, my parents are at work, so I am the one who has to make sure that the dogs have clean water if they're hungry.